everybody. Welcome to DVR Club. I am Katie Reif, staff writer, and then I have a new pal here. This is Alex McCown. He is also a staff writer.
Hello, all.
And today we're going to talk about Game of Thrones, Season 5, just in time for Mother's Day. The episode is called Kill the Boy. So, all right, first, Alex, we've got our top storylines. Now, our old co-host, John Tatey, and I have talked a lot of smack about The Wall on this show. We have just trashed it, and we think it's so boring, but you are here to defend The Wall.
I'm here to say that for arguably the first time since Season 1, The Wall is getting interesting.
Okay.
Jon Snow has done the most interesting stuff he's done since the series almost began in the past 3 episodes. I think Stannis coming to The Wall has really woken up the inner interesting person inside Jon Snow and is giving some real meaty storylines to sort of sink his teeth into.
Do you think that Jon Snow is going to keep being interesting now that Stannis is writing for Winterfell, or is it just going to be back to like brooding and honor and...
I have multiple fingers crossed that is not going to happen. That is definite danger because we know Jon Snow on his own is not a fun Jon Snow. So hopefully this is going to keep going forward with Jon making interesting choices, becoming the strong commander that Aemon told him he would be today.
On a related note, another storyline that's getting a lot more interesting, especially this episode, is the Winterfell storyline, where we are getting a lot more into the Boltons and the way that they operate, which is very dark. Even for this show, the way they run things is very dark.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now we've got Sansa Stark plopped in the middle of it, and we'll see how much torment the poor girl has to go through before she finally, I don't know, gets her bloody vengeance or whatever.
You know what, my lady? What with him having murdered your brothers and the rest of your family gone, Reek here is the nearest thing to living kin that you have left. Reek! You will give away the bride.
Yeah, there ain't no party like a Ramsey Bolton party, because a Ramsey Bolton party makes you want to take a shower for like a week afterwards.
You got no skin after a Ramsey Bolton party.
Exactly.
And with my new co-host here, we have a new segment. It's called Potential Spinoffs, where we discuss potential spinoff series that could come from Game of Thrones, because a lot of Game of Thrones is 2 people on the road together traveling somewhere, which is just fertile ground for a spinoff series. My personal thought is that they should do a spin-off series with Samwell Tarly and Stannis Baratheon going through the woods in the north fighting ice zombies, because they're such an odd couple.
I'm told you killed a White Walker.
Did you, Grace?
How?
With a dagger made of dragon glass.
Dragon glass?
There would be so many misunderstandings.
Oh, tons of misunderstandings.
You know?
I think that's a good one. I like the idea of them together, sort of, Sam's flustered, and then Stannis is...
Yeah. Stannis is like, what do you mean you left the dragon glass at camp? And Samwell's like, wah.
My potential spinoff is going to be for, a sitcom called That's My Ramsey, because, of course, this week, Ramsey proved over and over again why we all hate him so much. Whether it's bringing Reek to the table just to have the world's most uncomfortable dinner conversation.
And to torture Sansa
emotionally. And, of course, satisfy his own sadistic impulses, which need recharging every 5 seconds, or I think he gets logie. I'm not sure. We also have, of course, his conversation with his father afterwards, because now we know there's a new Bolton bun in the oven.
Yeah, well, and we know why Roose Bolton just sits there and lets Ramsey, do these sadistic things at the dinner table, because it sounds like old Roose is also no stranger to torturing the common folk. Now we have an old segment that we're going to bring back, because I love it so very much. It is called Should They Kiss? This week, I ask you, Alex McCown, Tyrion Lannister, Jorah Mormont, should they kiss?
Absolutely not. In no way, shape, or form. Tyrion should not come within 100 yards of Jorah from here on out.
Is this like, George Romero zombie rules, where if you cut off the arm, you're probably going to be fine? Or is it in his blood now? Is there no way he can get rid of it?
Yeah, it's a good question. We know that there's a cure because we know Stannis was able to save
Right.
his own daughter.
Right.
But of course, Stannis is half a world away up at the wall. So unfortunately, I don't think Jorah is going to be getting that particular cure.
I don't think Stannis would help them if he could.
There's also that fact. And Stannis could not care less.
No, Stannis would have nothing to do with any of that.
So definitively no kissing. Also, as you pointed out earlier, Katie, Tyrion's breath is probably horrible.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think Jorah would want to, even if Tyrion was interested.
That leads us directly into our last segment, Speculation Corner, where we speculate on what's going to happen next time. And I have one word. Very simple. Zombies. Zombies. They are foreshadowing the zombies so hard in this episode. Ice zombies, water zombies. Next time it's going to be like a zombie mist.
Yeah, any H2O-based zombies, really, in whatever state that they're contained.
Yeah, that's why they got to drink all that wine, because if they don't, the water turns into zombies. Well, that's all we've got for this week. That was Kill the Boy. I'm Katie Reif, and
I'm Alex McCown.
thank you very much. See you next week.